Hello everyone. In this first part of the series of lectures Stereochemistry, particularly of the semester 5, Gujarat University, we will discuss stereochemistry of derivatives of diphenyls. It is also known as biphenyls, allenes and spirens. But before we discuss all the three, you must know the concept of molecular asymmetry. So in this session, in this lecture, we will try to understand the concept of molecular asymmetry. Students, particularly at 11th and 12th standard level, when you first time studied about the stereochemistry, you were taught that the condition for any compound to be optically active is it must have at least one asymmetric carbon or chiral carbon. What is the definition of asymmetric or chiral carbon? You all know that. Carbon with which four different groups or group of atoms are attached. We call that carbon as a chiral carbon. In the figure you can see that example of lactic acid. Lactic acid is 2-hydroxypropanoic acid. The carbon shown with the arrow, that is chiral carbon, because with that four different groups, methyl, COOH, OH group and hydrogen are attached. You should also know the three different types of bonds written in this figure. You can see that carbon methyl and carbon COOH bond, these two bonds are written with the continuous line. You can see here where my cursor is moving. So always such bonds are considered as part of uh, as a part of a plane of a paper or a plane of a screen. Here we can say that they are a part of a screen. Then this thick bond, which is carbon OH bond, that is this one, it is always coming out from the plane towards the observer, and downward bond, that is CH bond, that is written with this with the broken lines, it is going away from the plane of this screen. So out of four bonds, two are in the plane, one is always coming towards observer, and fourth one is going away. I want to ask you a question. Four different groups are attached with chiral carbon. Isn't it? Or doesn't it mean that it is actually lacking of symmetry elements like a plane of symmetry or a center of symmetry? But at that time, in your high school years, you didn't know about the symmetry subject. Now in semester 5 level, you all know about symmetry. Let me remind you one more thing. I hope that you must remember meso compound. What is meso compound or mesoisomer? It is optically inactive isomer. In spite of containing two or more stereogenic centers, in spite of containing chiral carbons, such isomers are not chiral, not optically active. Why? Because of having internal plane of symmetry. Here in this figure you can see that it is a mesoisomer of tartaric acid. Now this and this carbon both are actually chiral carbon, because you can see that with both the carbons, hydrogen, hydroxyl, carboxylic acid, and if we consider the whole this part as a group, so four different groups are attached. So here also with this carbon, hydrogen, OH, COOH, and consider the whole this part as a one group, they are attached. So both carbons are chiral carbons. But as you can see that the plane of symmetry is present. And as a result, in spite of having two chiral carbons, this compound, in which upper part is like a mirror image of the bottom part, and that's why it is optically inactive and not chiral, but it is achiral. So from these two examples, we discuss first about lactic acid. Carbon is called chiral carbon only if the four different groups are attached. So in other words, no symmetry elements are present. And example of meso compound, mesoisomer, in which chiral carbons are present, but plane of symmetry is present. That's why it is not optically active. So from this discussion, we can say that compound can be chiral or optically active only if it doesn't contain any symmetry elements. There shouldn't be any symmetry elements present in the compound so that it can be optically active. Now let us understand molecular asymmetry. The asymmetry of molecules depend on the presence of chiral or asymmetric carbon, and in its absence it is depend upon the entire molecule. So molecule must have such a shape, or molecule must contain the functional group in a way so that it shouldn't possess any symmetry elements like a plane of symmetry or a center of symmetry. And in that case, the molecule as a whole, it is called molecular asymmetry. Some derivatives of biphenyl, which is also called diphenyl, derivatives of allenes, derivative of spirens. In this semester, you have to study their stereochemistry. So I hope that you must understand molecular asymmetry concept before we start discussing the stereochemistry of diphenyls, allenes and